Cancer placements. Let's find out what's going on for you. Wow, gosh, I didn't even have a chance to properly shuffle the cards and it just flew out. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. Now, this is so synchronistic, okay, this 1111 card, because you guys are the ruler of the fourth house, right? We have the new moon in Libra today on the 21st of October, and it's going to be making a big impact in regards to your fourth house, right? If you are a Cancer rising. So if you're a Cancer rising, especially, this is going to be quite a significant message for you. Okay, there's definitely something changing in regards to your home or living situation, right? So you could be moving out of where you're currently living, or you could be relocating, moving in somewhere, or there's something to do with redecorating the home. I'm getting a lot of that because we do currently have Venus in Libra as of right now. It's in one of its home signs, and like there's a lot to do with beautifying, okay, a lot to do with pampering, a lot to do with luxury, etc. So I'm getting something about you sprucing up the home, or even if you're not moving anywhere, you could be wanting to just get on top of the upkeep to do with the house, like maintenance, whatever has been broken, get it fixed. If you've wanted to um buy some furnishings, or you wanted to do a cleaning of sorts, like a deep clean and declutter, that would be a really good time to do all of that. um, yeah, I'm even getting that some of you may be wanting to sage your home, or incense or something, get some candles. I just got told that. I'm even hearing that you may want to create like an altar as well. I know that sounds obviously some people may consider that to be a bit taboo, but I am getting something in regards to that if you resonate, right? But yeah, the next 6 months up until we have the full moon in Libra in Aries season, and we have Aries energy coming through with this Four of Wands. So there's something that is starting as of right now and unfolding in the next 6 months in Aries season for that full moon in Libra, which is really quite important to do with the home. Okay. I mean, there may even be like a new addition to the home, right? I mean, this can indicate like you're starting a family with somebody, right? You're having a child, like there's an announcement to do with like a gender reveal, or there could be you're planning to host a anniversary or a big party to do with somebody's birthday, or there could be even the thought of having a wedding outside, maybe in your own garden, like set up a marquee, or it's like you've now figured out where you'd like to have your wedding, or you're looking at planning for a wedding for the springtime next year, or there's something about a proposal I'm hearing. Okay, a romantic proposal that could resonate as well. There's some really good energy coming through, guys. We have the Nine of Swords as the next card. Okay, I want to dive in deeper to do with that. With the High Priestess, Cancer Pisces energy, there's you, but in reverse. I feel that you haven't had an easy time of it to do with the living situation, maybe with family, or within your own home. There's been a lot of stress surrounding this, and maybe you felt like you I'm hearing that you couldn't see the wood for the trees, to do with how you were going to change up this particular scenario. So maybe you've just recently moved in somewhere and it's not necessarily ideal. And you've had a lot of thoughts as to, well, obviously I can only be here temporary. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. And you've been trying to tap in with your intuition to get signs or synchronicities or messages, but it may have just felt like you've been in the dark. I'm hearing that the next steps will be soon revealed to you, and you're going to have this sense of clarity, and you're not going to be having these, restless, sleepless nights, or staying up because of insomnia or worry or panic because of a living situation that you're temporarily in. I'm hearing it may have been like a stopgap for you, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the three of cups. I mean, I nearly said 3 of pentacles, so 33 or 333 is significant, but it's interesting because with the 3 of pentacles, it gives that kind of like teamwork energy. It gives that sense of building. So maybe you've been trying to build a secure environment for yourself, somewhere that you feel safe, and maybe you haven't been feeling those things, or you haven't necessarily had that much support, or you haven't had very many resources, maybe even finances, to deal with whatever you've been kind of coping with or dealing with. And I'm hearing coping because I feel like you're very private, and in the private of your own space, when you have that time to yourself and nobody else is around, you may kind of shed a few tears, but nobody else around you would really know the stress that you're under, especially if you're living with someone. I feel like you do a great deal here to cover up the fact that actually you've got a lot on your mind and that you have been really stressed, but you're trying to keep positive, or be, I'm not getting like bubbly, but you're trying to be showcasing that you are working on whatever you're needing to in order to acquire what it is that you're needing to. I'm hearing in a set time for the next steps, the next chapter of your life. But if you have been dealing with a sense of lack or scarcity, then whoever you're around or living with, it's like you don't want them to worry, because even though you're worried, you're trying to showcase to them that you're not that worried, even though you very much are. Because I'm hearing that it's like, not that you're walking on eggshells when you're around this particular person, but it's just like you have so much love and care for this person, and you want to just be the bringer of good news and not bad news, and make things worse or get them to worry and stress, and for them to be taking on extra. So you're kind of taking on the extra here by keeping those emotions in. Yeah, you're trying to remain strong here, Leo energy. And it's interesting because, I'm getting a lot to do with Leo being the second house for you. So maybe since Leo season earlier this summer, there could have been something that flipped, that switched around in your life very abruptly, and this affected your worth, or what felt like it was affecting your worth, your values, your beliefs, your finances, your career. Like it just didn't work out. Something around that time didn't work out, or there was an abrupt change, and you've been trying to keep it all together, but it's been very difficult. It's been very difficult. I mean, even maybe the end of Cancer season, your own birthday season last year. Wow, I nearly said last year, but I was meant to say earlier this year. So some of you've been dealing with a particular problem since that particular birthday season, not the one you just had for yourselves, but the one before, that previous summer. Okay, but we're currently in Libra season right now, and we have this new moon in Libra, so there is balance and justice coming through for you. But you're not going to quite believe it here with the Tower, but you're going to be very pleased, and it's going to provide a lot of relief with the Six of Pentacles.